Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into a very specific bit of kit, one designed to, well, pretty much beat physics. The Blustream UEX3D. And let's forget the acronym SOUP for a second. This is a box, a device-side box, that uses HDBaseT to shove high-speed USB 3.2 data. We're talking up to 5 gigs a second across a huge distance.
And that distance is really the core story here. It's the technical achievement. We are talking about getting that high-speed data and power over 100 meters.
100 meters.
On a single Cat6A cable. I mean, you have to remember that a standard USB 3.2 copper cable, it starts to fail after, what, 3, maybe 4 meters?
Right.
So the idea of bridging 100 meters, that just changes the entire playbook for designing large integrated spaces.
Okay, hold on. 100 meters at 5 Gbps. That has to be cheating physics somehow. We usually talk about HDBaseT for video.
Yeah.
What is it doing for USB data that, a standard repeater can't?
That's a perfect way to put it. It is sort of cheating. HDBaseT gives you that incredibly robust transport layer that a simple copper USB cable just doesn't have over distance.
I see.
So the UEX3D, that's your endpoint. It's the device solution that connects to a compatible Blustream host receiver.
And your older gear isn't left out, right?
Not at all. A really practical point is that while it handles those top-end Gen 1 speeds, it's completely backward compatible. So your USB 2.0, even 1.1 devices, they're still supported.
And on that device end, you get plenty of connections. This unit gives you 4 local USB ports, 2 of the classic Type A, and 2 of the more modern high-draw USB-C ports.
Right. But here's where it gets, for me, really interesting. The power delivery. It uses bidirectional power over cable, or PEC.
Wow.
And the system supports a wide range from 12 to 48 volts, which means, and this is strategic, it can be powered from either end.
From the host to the device side.
Exactly. And that massively simplifies an install where you might not have a convenient power outlet on one side of that 100-meter link.
So that power management must be pretty important. The unit's designed to provide, what, up to 3 amps combined to all the USB devices?
3 amps combined, with a max of 1.7A per single port.
So how does an integrator control that? Is there fine-tuned surgical control?
Oh, absolutely. It's crucial. For simple on-off, there's a physical dip switch to enable or disable PEPO-C. But for more complex setups, you can manage the power configs through API commands.
And it's not just USB.
No. Beyond USB and power, you also get support for bidirectional RS-232 control signals. This is a really key for convergence.
Why is that RS-232 support so strategically valuable?
Well, think about a high-end conference room. You don't just need to extend the camera's USB data.
Yeah.
You might also have a legacy control panel you need to connect.
Right.
This consolidates everything: power, control, and 5 Gbps of data onto that single Cat6A cable. It saves on labor, on materials, and it makes troubleshooting down the line so much simpler.
So for the people actually using this, what does this all mean? The applications get pretty demanding. You're talking about extending professional conferencing cameras, video capture rigs, KVM setup.
Or even professional audio interfaces that need that high throughput and rock-solid stability.
Absolutely. And it's not a headache to set up.
No, and that's the best part for the end user. It's designed to be simple plug and play. There's no driver to install, no complicated setup. That just slashes the time and cost of deployment.
And just quickly on the logistics, it's a compact little box, easy to mount. It comes with its own local power supply if you decide not to use PSE. And for anyone in procurement, it's TAA compliant and has a 5-year warranty.
Yeah. I mean, the real takeaway is that HDBaseT has just abstracted away all the traditional headaches of extending high-speed USB. You're left with this reliable single cable run for 5 gig data and power over 100 meters. Simple as that.
So here's a final thought to mull over. Given that TAA compliance, the range, and the driverless simplicity, think about what this means beyond just your standard AV setup. What about high-demand environments like, say, the defense sector or industrial quality assurance lines, where absolute reliability is paramount, but you need that high-speed device access hundreds of feet from the secure server room? Something to think about until our next deep dive.